Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. There we go. Okay. Who or what is holding Scorpio back? Who or what is holding Scorpio back? Come on, Scorpio, stop being so stubborn. Okay, one moment, because you already know I don't like to see the cards before I place them. This, not something you need to know. This is side messages in? Nope. Oh, this one's side message, alright. This is mean or side? Side. Where this is side note. Any other side messages? Just one. Not it. This? Not something you need to know. This? Side message or deck? Side message or deck? This is the one that's side message. Alright. Alright, Scorpio. You have the Six of Pentacles, Knave of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the World. For the Six of Pentacles, at this present, alright, so yeah, you may be too generous right now. For some of you, it's like any given situation. For others of you, it's a particular person that you're being too free with your money with. You're being too free with your time and resources. Yeah, donating too much time or energy to a particular person or a particular event in your life. You do what you can and move on. Wait. For those of you where it's a person, because for some of you it's not a person, for some of you it's a situation you find yourself in that you keep on pouring into, but for others of you where it's a person, yeah, this person is coming off as a little bit greedy. Like, they know you want to be helpful, they know you have stuff to give. They're not trying to take all that you have, but more than enough to help balance their own situation out. So even though if this person is the one that's holding you back, they may be trying to have a little bit of consideration. Now, from what you see, you have the Knave of Pentacles. You're relying on the energy around you. The signs and messages that you're receiving from Spirit or your higher power, whether that be Spirit, God, Allah, or any other name that you identify at your higher power as. It's like, yeah, you're moving with the energy the signs and synchronicities that you pick up on, you take heed to it and move accordingly. Whereas at any given moment where you're getting a certain vibe or feeling from the situation that you're in, or a particular person, like if now's the right time to take care of this person, or do you have to prioritize yourself? Is now the right time to pay attention to your job, where your focus should be, whether it be with personal or your responsibilities, or do you have some to spare for things of lesser consequence? So yeah, you're moving with the energy of the day, the energy of the week, knowing when to give, when to pull back, when to redirect your focus, and when to overall stay away. But wait a minute. But the same way you're moving based off of energy, the other person could be doing that as well. If it is a person, for those of you where it's a person that's holding you back, they could be doing the exact same thing, moving based off of the energy around them. Yours in particular, to know when to ask, like when you're receptive to being spoken to, when you're being generous, when you're less guarded. Like they can pick up on the shift in your mood and your energy, and they go based off of that for when or how they're gonna say and do something. Yeah, if it's something that they need, they'll wait until your energy is more in line with a giving spirit before they approach you. In regards to what you do see, in regards to what you don't see, they may have people coming around their way to help and support. They do well enough on their own. They make do with what they have, keeping their time, energy, and keeping their resources close and working on ways to build what they have. Focus on their main goals. But at the end of the day, they also have additional support coming around their way to help provide and see them through the harsh winter. So yeah, whenever you're not in a given... Sorry about that, Scorpio. But what I was saying is that, alright, during the times when you're going through a phase where you're being less generous, or it's not the time for you to be diverting your energy or resources to this person, they have somebody else assisting them, somebody you may or may not know about. Now, how this whole situation is affecting you, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You could be providing this for yourself. You could be nurturing and caring for yourself in times of need. Yeah, making sure that you're okay, that you're provided for, that you're taken care of, and that you're focusing on your health, managing your own responsibilities. Some of you may even take it upon yourself to rely on somebody else for assistance, if need be. Whether it be a close friend, family member, counselor. But it comes across where the vast majority of you is just doing this for yourself, taking the time you need to take care of yourself. Make sure you stay hydrated, fed, well maintained. You're standing on your own 2 feet. sometimes that may also require you to distance yourself from this person or the overall situation. Now, for those of you where it's more of a situation than a person, whatever situation you're going through, there is still another person involved, and think I did discuss it with this as well. There's still another person that's involved, and it's overall the same message where they have somebody else contributing to the situation that's helping out in their own way to lighten the load, ease the burden, help bring the problem to an end. But for those of you where it's a general situation you find yourself in and you don't really relate it to a specific person, it's not to say that they're the cause of the situation that you find yourself in, but they are contributing. But there's someone around you that's a contributing factor. And they are receiving support from somebody else. And for those of you that's going through a situation and you're not ascribing it to a particular person, whoever the person is that the other person is that's helping them and helping see them through, you have no idea about this other person that's also contributing to the situation to help ease it and make it better. It's like, yeah, it's like you're involved directly in the situation. This person right here is contributing factors to why the problem is as bad as it is. And the third person, that's if you're helping them, they're indirectly contributing to the situation by taking care of whoever this person is and helping them through it while you're the one basically cleaning up the mess. Okay. Now back to you, Scorpio. What your overall advice on what you need to know, you have the World card. You're starting a brand new chapter or revisiting an old one where you prioritize yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses. You cater to you and only donate your time if it's absolutely necessary. So you may decide to stop contributing to the situation altogether, stop trying to fix it, stop trying to help, and let this person figure it out on their own. Let this person figure it out on their own. If you're dealing with a situation and you're not ascribing it to any particular person, yeah, fuck it, leave it as is. Let's see if somebody cleans up the mess. Yeah, because you was trying to directly assist with the situation, but that doesn't mean that it directly affected you. Because it doesn't come across as there's going to be any drastic changes or downside if you stop feeding into the situation or if you stop feeding into this person. The more you raise yourself up and put yourself first and put yourself on the pedestal, the better things will go for you. Like you don't have the unnecessary undue burden of taking care of supporting somebody else through a tough time. You'll be there if they need you, but in the sense of only if it's absolutely necessary and it doesn't limit or hold you back in any way. That you're still free to do what it is you want to do or need to do without taking away from yourself to help this person or fix the situation. You know, if we know, for those of you who are in a situation and not a direct person, it's more a fuck situation. It wasn't your mess to begin with. So why should you be the one to clean it up? In regards to your side message, you have the Four of Chalices, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. This is weird. Okay, Scorpio. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to get through this for you without any more interruptions. Yeah, in regards to your side message, yeah, you have the opportunity to stay with your app. Yeah, and you're taking it. But you're maybe doing it differently this time. Because you're staying where you're at, but you're doing it with both eyes open, wide awake. It's like you've been going through the motions half asleep this whole time, not realizing the gravity of the situation that you find yourself in. But now that you're moving with open eyes, you no longer feel like a lack of direction. You know exactly which way you want to go and how you want to maneuver your way out of the situation or away from this person. With the Knight of Pentacles here, along with the King of Swords, you're determined to communicate effectively. You're grounded, you're secure, and you're rooted in your decision making. And you're using your words to get it done. You're communicating to those around you of how something is affecting you, whether it's whether you're letting them know you're either cutting them off entirely, limiting the resources that you can provide, or either telling yourself or telling others that you're not contributing to the situation anymore, that you're no longer going to be the dead horse. You're not going to feed into a money pit. You're not going to trying to resolve a problem that's not necessarily fixable at this time, and you're using your words to explain yourself logically as to why the situation is becoming a problem for you overall, not just financially but mentally, emotionally. You may receive a little pushback, but at the end of the day, your words are going to come across clear. Like, you're going to get your point across. You're going to deliver the message effectively. You don't have control of whether they're going to listen or not, but it's showing up that you are going to stand on what it is you said. Anyway, Scorpio, this is the reading that I have for you. I do hope you liked and at least gained some insight from the reading. That being said, I shall catch you in the next one. Bye, Scorpio.